Ladies and boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, today we are mainly going to be talking about Ondo. But before we do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over Bitcoin just very, very quickly, right? We can see we are near the relative bottoms, and I am looking for some type of reversal very, very soon. We did sweep this level of pretty much $91,425. I am looking personally for other levels to get swept, like the 91,200 area and possibly even the 90,800 area, which would make Bitcoin go down a couple percent, which would ultimately, make altcoins a little cheaper. Now, when we go to something like Ondo, right? Go over here very quickly. You see Ondo, it is actually at a pretty good price. I bought in here earlier at pretty much 132. So right now that the fact that it's at one pretty much 23 doesn't really concern me. I still think this coin is going to be a great winner. Purely for the fact that real world assets are, one of the top narratives. And, Ondo has to do with BlackRock. And I'm sorry, but they're not going to lose, right? The house never loses. So for me, this is one of those coins that I feel like, are going, it's going to do very, very well. I could see this coin hitting, upwards of 20 billion market cap. Now, some of the things people are concerned about are token unlocks. So we will monitor how everything plays out. But we did see something like Sui in the past have many, many token unlocks, right? And you know what's happening with Sui. It's been going nuclear ever since, right? It is near, $5. It's 4.78 at this moment. So for me, I don't really care too much because the context matters of the token unlocks, right? Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. It depends, what they're going to do with those token unlocks, right? That also matters. Are they going straight into the ecosystem? Are they for investors? Are they, doing something with it, reinvesting? It all matters. And we're all going to break that down very, very soon. So, in terms of price action, right? If we take it from the top to the last relevant bottom, we can see we are down around 61.8, right? 61%, which is a good buying area. I do think we could very well go back down somewhere to 78 area if there is that one more big final bang, because this is 25% dip, right? That is a huge, huge dip, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't no little game, right? That's a huge dip, and that would take some serious work. You could debate from last top to, if you take it to that bottom, flip it very quickly, reverse it, right? It did retrace 88%, but if you take it from those bottoms, it did pretty much retrace 78%, depending on how you look from it, right? So for me, buying opportunities, I don't know how much lower it is going to go. Of course, at the moment, there is no really big bullish confirmation, right? It would all start with Bitcoin and then everything else follows. So if Bitcoin is going to be looking to taking lower levels, and if Bitcoin does go to 86,000, as we have discussed as a potential possibility, that would be a couple percent. Even another 10% dip for Bitcoin means probably like 20% for most coins. And like I said, we could see this coin hit sub $1. Now, here's a thing I wanted to show about Ondo, right? How is Ondo mirroring Sol? Ondo unlocked a total unlock total Ondo unlock of 20% of total supply scheduled for January 18, 2024. 82% of that will be accumulated of to Treasury for project development and growth. That sounds so familiar to Solana. Sol 2 had a major unlock in January 2021, and price rose from $3 in January 2021 to $280 by the end of 2021. Major unlock tokens were also accumulated to Treasury, which ensured ecosystem growth and price stability. Ondo is positioned to have sustainable growth, same like Sol. Solana was king last bull season. Real world assets is hot this bull run, heavily endorsed by BlackRock. See, the fact that it's BlackRock and the fact that they are, putting this most of these tokens for the project development and growth is why I think this is such a good purchase and why it would hit at least 20 billion market cap. It is why I am stacking up on this coin during these dumps. It's my number one purchased coin at this current moment, right? You know me, I'm still big on render. I still have lots of turbo, and I have, a bunch of AKT and other good coins as well, and a little bit of meme coins. But Ondo is slowly, slowly taking the the leaderboard in terms of how much I'm holding it. Because although I think, Render is still going to go absolutely nuclear, I know Ondo is going to go absolutely nuclear too. And it is one of those tokens where I'm just here for my, 15, 20, maybe 25x gains. I don't think it's going to hit the price of Solana necessarily, right? That would require lots of market cap, but 20 to 40 billion in that range, yeah, I think so, right? I think that's very, very possible. Now, also, the reason why I'm stacking up on my Ondo position, ladies and gentlemen, it is because it is okay and it's actually pretty good to diversify your portfolio into different strong narratives. And I feel like Ondo is lagging behind because it is new. People are worried about token unlocks. And it's not even Ondo itself, it's more Bitcoin, right? When I make turbo videos or other videos, people are like, well, this coin has updates. This coin does this coin does that, but it's going down. Well, yeah, because Bitcoin's going down. Everything is attached to the head. Okay. We are just the body. Anything that's not Bitcoin is the body. Even Ethereum, even Solana, even XRP. Okay. The only head is Bitcoin. Bitcoin drops, pretty much everything drops. It is that simple. So this is not an Ondo problem, right? For other coins like Turbo and stuff, that is not a Turbo or other coin problem. It is just the market is doing what it's going to do, and it's just trying to shake out people in the final seconds. And this is the best time to be buying, right? You know, your last bags. And for me, Ondo is one of them. I have already a few narratives. I have meme coins. I have AI, and I said, you know what? What's another coin I think can 10 to 20x right in that area? That's a high probability. And you know what? This coin can go even further. And I said, a real world asset token. BlackRock. I hear BlackRock. I'm like, this is it. This is it. I've done the research. I love this coin. House never loses. And from the token unlocks, they're doing good things with. So, yeah, that is why I am diversifying my portfolio last second too. You know, another coin to monitor. So what? I do this hours a day. I'm grateful for it and something I like doing. It gives me satisfaction. So, that is the reason why I bought this coin. If we go to something like coin market cap, even though there is a big token unlock, ladies and gentlemen, right? Literally most of it is going to the project, right? So we could see, right? If we were to 10x, that is 17 billion market cap. Sure. Okay, let's add a little bit of 15% inflation. So what? It's still very, very possible, right? It is still very, very possible. So, it would take an extra billion market cap or a little bit more to reach, $12. But so what? Right now, let's say we go to 40 billion, right? That you're pretty much looking at a project that's going to hit 25 to 30 bucks, right? Even more. So for me, buying it near a dollar, dollar 30, dollar 10, 95 cents, somewhere there, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, especially if there's context behind the token unlocks. For me, this is just a great opportunity. And I know BlackRock, if you know anything about the world, BlackRock doesn't lose. BlackRock are very, very sneaky, sneaky. So, and I don't want to get too, political or anything, but, BlackRock, they're known for a couple things and they're not going to allow themselves to lose. It is that simple, ladies and gentlemen. So for me, Ondo is a must have real world asset token. Do not be worried about the token unlocks. There's proper context behind this. For me, I'm super, super excited for this coin. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear your opinion. It's always nice to read the comments. I'm going to start replying to all of them very, very soon. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for everything. If you want to join the group, links in the description. If not, all good. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have a good one. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.